Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Eschalon Book 1. We are in the... it's not actually called a lighthouse, is it? Not... It is on the position of the Lost Bay Lighthouse on the map, west of the Gulf of Madria, but I think the map itself was actually called something else in-game, but yeah, I'm not sure. But it is obviously some kind of large building, and... oh, now it's called Lighthouse Level 2, never mind. Pretty sure the first level was called something else, but I might also just be imagining things. Huh. Looks like maybe this is really just a single tower protruding from the otherwise flat building. So maybe this is not as much of a dungeon as I thought. Keyholes and tumblers. I mean... yeah, and we have already had one thinking cap, that's fine though. Yeah, I'm actually going to use this now. Because, you know, I came to the conclusion that it's not really worth keeping my lockpicking skill artificially low just to gain some extra experience, just because it's, you know, so annoying to keep reloading. It also just doesn't feel good. Maybe this will reduce the reloading by a little bit. Probably not by much. This book talks in depth about the design of locks throughout history, analysis of security features, lock craftsmanship, historical lock designs, and lockpicking theory. By the end of the book, you feel you have a great understanding about the mechanical functions of locks. Yay, 2 levels of pick locks. Alright. And... oh, this is just the top of the lighthouse. Can we turn it on? Oh, we totally can. What? 500 experience, level up. Why is this... I mean, presumably I had to do this. Maybe now I can use the boat? Because previously it wasn't safe to navigate? Huh. In that case, I definitely did something out of order. That would have been... oh. Yeah, that would definitely have been some kind of official quest to do this. Eventually. Also, joke's on you guys, I can see in the dark. I also have a level up ready, if I should need any kind of healing. I mean, there's a lot of them. There's some archers, like 3 archers it looks like. Not too bad. I was somehow able to cast a spell. Both spells. Oh, wait. And the reason for that is that I don't actually have my shield equipped. No, I do. Okay, this should work. Game's a little bit loud on my end here, so... I wonder if an enemy who's... oh, that is bad. Yeah, okay. Accidentally clicked right there. I did get experience for all the enemies killed in that explosion, I guess because I caused it, ultimately. So, that's kind of nice. Also nice that I didn't actually take as much damage from that as I was expecting. Good old goblin suiciders. Anyway, what was I? Ah, right. I was just wondering aloud about whether there's any special hit chance or other modifiers at work when an enemy is standing inside of me, which obviously is not really intentional, but it happens from time to time, and I wonder if some formulas maybe get screwed up. That way it doesn't feel like it. It feels like they're just handled as if they were in melee range. I mean, why should the game specifically check for enemies being inside of you when that's not actually, you know, how it's supposed to work? I think I'm just going to leave the arrows here, because not only do I have all of those arrows, but also like 200 or so back in Aridel. Really no reason to burden myself with those. Well, anyway, that was interesting. What's this? Nothing, huh? No. So I relit the lighthouse. Oh. And we're in the dark again. You know what? I'm just gonna not be stingy and light a new one. I'm gonna take a quick look at that boat and see if I can now use it. It didn't say anything about, you know, the lighthouse not being on, and therefore it being unsafe to travel by boat. So it's probably not gonna be this. But it could be. And I'm just curious. Nope. Now's not a good time. Alright. But still, presumably, lighting the lighthouse would have been required at some point. So, now that's out of the way. Well, okay. Yeah, I was kind of expecting a lot more of a dungeon. Also, there's still that weird mystery of that sealed-off entrance, or sealed-off passageway that, well, is no longer passable. And I can't think of any way to possibly reopen it, unless it's, you know, via some kind of a story-specific mechanism. But, well, if that is the case, then I guess we'll eventually get there. And if not, then maybe it's just a little bit of flavor text. Maybe that's how the goblins infiltrated this place in the first place. Although there weren't really many goblins in here. Were there even any goblins? Before the ambush, of course. I guess not. But since they were waiting for me there... What's this? Oh, more arrows. Right. Since they were waiting for me there after lighting the lighthouse, I can only assume that they were involved in turning it off in the first place. Probably to hinder boat traffic in the area. Have I ever looked at this map? No, I have not. Eastern Krekemir. Okay, before I venture too far into areas where I don't really have any business, I do want to be in the map, probably in the map north of here, to find Rami Oasis. I also still haven't found the whatchamacallit tree, the oak, burley oak, which is supposed to be in southern Tangletree. I mean, since I didn't find it in that southernmost tip of the forest last time, well, the one on this map specifically, I'm gonna assume that my next best bet is that it's probably in the map actually called Southern Tangletree Forest, even though I think I've explored that already. Also, should I just level up right now, or keep this as an emergency healing? I guess I might as well. I will get hurt anyway as soon as I find something, and you know, might as well save on some camping while I do this. I could probably also just travel north. Quick travel via, you know, quick travel to Blackwater. Well, actually, good thing I didn't, because there's still this corner of the map that I never mapped out, which might or might not have some more enemies, or something else interesting, although it doesn't really look like it will. I guess there might be some more worms, or what else have we been fighting in this area? Taurochs? Hopefully not. Although I could probably deal with one of them? Maybe not, I don't know. In broad daylight those things are pretty bad. Yeah, it seems pretty empty though. And then I think north of here? Well, I guess since I'm in the area, roughly in the area, I'm going to check for the oasis. It should be just west of here. Somewhere. Although the map is... Oh, actually, I have been on this map. Yeah, of course, because this is... yeah, somewhere up here, I guess. Must be where I emerged from that... from the tunnel. From the... ossuary. Or the... what's the word? Well, you know. That thing. That giant prison cave, apparently. Suppose I'm gonna lawn mow my way through the desert here. This is pretty much the first map that seems... the first... oh no. Set of maps that seems mostly open. Without any kind of force. I mean, there might be Obviously, I'm expecting to find the oasis in here somewhere. But so far, most maps have been foresty or mountainous. And well, this is not going so well. Have I not... How have I not hit that thing even once? That's really annoying. Well, anyway. I wonder if it actually saves its hit points while I rest. It might also regenerate. But at the very least I can just, you know, rest to full, go back over and maybe get lucky and hit a couple times in a row. Can't believe that I didn't apparently hit even once. Also, next time I'm definitely going to fight it during the night, which should help my chances quite considerably. Anyway, yeah, so far anyway, maps have been pretty much obstructed by some kind of wrong button. By some kind of obstacle or other. So I couldn't really, you know, systematically lawn mow, as it were, my way through maps. But it seems like in the desert, many of those maps will probably allow me to do that. Did we get any loot drops? I don't think so. Alright. Oh, actually, didn't I... I'm stupid. No, you know what? It's still a good thing that I saved this, because I actually obviously didn't hit even once, so... Arguably, leveling up might have increased my chances a little bit, improved my chances. But then again, a single level up usually doesn't make a big difference. I mean, what am I gonna gain? Maybe... I don't think I'm planning to increase strength at all. But actually dexterity, so that should hopefully increase my hit chance a little bit. Okay. Anyway, whoops. I'm going to wait until it gets dark. There we go. There it is. Okay, now I can't, because the screen transition obviously fixed whatever glitch it is that... What? Oh, there we go. Weird, it can still sometimes fail. Huh. Anyway, it now only has a 45% hit chance against me, which is better than before. Ow. I still have a 55% hit chance there, though, and I just don't hit. There we go. And then when I hit, I finally hit a crit. I guess that makes up for some of those misses. But seriously though, these things are bad news. Okay, they give a decent amount of experience, though arguably not quite worth the trouble. Alright, let's continue. Or, you know, fight the next one immediately. Okay. No. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna take my free healing. Thank you very much. Dexterity. Actually, it's relatively low, so yeah, I'm gonna just pump everything into Dex. Hopefully this will help with my... Although, you know what? Hold on a second. Save. Save. Yes. Wait, what? Oh. I didn't read what it said there, but... Oh, okay, so that's how it works. You can't exit out of it. Hold on a second. Oh, well, I mean, I didn't really lose anything. I just wanted to look at my stats this time, just to see how how much my hit chance and possibly damage even increase. Well, we'll see. Maybe this fight is going to go a lot better. Well, it doesn't start better. I guess I'll still have to take the healing. Yeah, definitely looks like it. Although, yeah, no, I'm not gonna risk it anyway. So, let's see here. 21, 27, 21, 27, 27, 3. Resistances I'm not gonna worry too much about. 21, 27, 27, 3. Alright. So I'm gonna go with dexterity. Gonna keep increasing dodge by 1. Because, you know, I like it. And actually, the extra hits happen more often than not, even with only 3%. I'm gonna keep increasing weapons. In fact, I wonder what the maximum is. Does this go all the way to 100, or... It's probably something I could easily find out. I also wonder if it's really worth putting some few points into armor and or shields. If anything, I should probably focus on one of the two and not spread the points between them. But I kind of feel like my offense needs more help. Because obviously, if I can kill enemies more quickly, I don't need to worry about defense so much, right? It's always that dilemma. Or, you know, ultimately, I always tend towards favoring offense because, you know, sure, you can be very defensive, but is it fun not taking any damage while you deal almost no damage to the enemy? I think it's much more fun to kill the enemy quickly and be a little bit more vulnerable as a trade-off. But anyway, yes. So, yeah, again, I didn't really read the messages there when I said to save the points. I thought it was just asking me whether I was okay not spending any points, but I didn't expect the level up to still go through. I guess I did gain those hit points and mana point. And I would have had extra skill points and attribute points on the next level up, but yeah, I don't really see... I mean, I suppose I see the benefit, maybe, potentially. Not really, though. I mean, why not just spend the points now? It's not like anything ever costs more than you have, so you need to save up, like in, for example, Burn 4. Anyway, let's see here. 23, okay, that went up by 2 points, which is really nice. Both damage and armor went up by 1. Damage reduction did not go up. Not entirely sure what even governs damage reduction, necessarily. But having 2 extra points of 2-hit ability, which is 10% more, it's not bad. Sounds pretty good. We now have a 61% chance to hit. Okay. Yeah, that's actually from 55 to 61, so a 6% increase. Yeah, just over a 10% increase there as well. Alright, well, still not great, but definitely better than it was before. Huh? This looks like the remains of a wagon caravan. It has been smashed into countless pieces. Oh, this area here, I suppose. Is there anything to loot? By which, of course, I mean any items to find and return to their rightful owners. Oh, there are skeletons. So easy to miss clickable things. If only there was a way to highlight them. Oh, there's another skeleton. Oh, letter to Penelope. Uh-oh. Penelope. Have we come across that name? Mort. Oh. My dearest sister Penelope, we have reached the southern gates only to find them sealed and with no way to pass into Thermore. Our caravan leader assured us the gates would be passable, but now we are stuck in Krakamir. Some of the travelers want to return south, others want to stay and find a way north. What were you doing south of here, of the gate anyway? Hasn't that been Goblin lands for a while? Either way, we are in grave danger if we remain here much longer. I'm writing to you this letter in the hope that it reaches you. At daybreak, we are going to send someone from the caravan to scout ahead and find a passage to Blackwater. I will give him this letter and instruct him to deliver it to you when he reaches Blackwater. Sis, I'm very fearful. All night we have heard sounds in the darkness. I think our caravan may be encircled, but by what I do not know. We keep the fires burning bright to scare off any creatures, but I think it may be attracting them. Yeah. This letter may be of value to this Penelope woman. Do you want to attempt to deliver it to her? Yes. Oh, interesting that the game would ask me. I was expecting it to just add the quest automatically, but I suppose I appreciate that it gives me the option to just not care about some random person I never met. I mean, I suppose I think I must have talked to Penelope because I talked to everyone in Blackwater, but she probably didn't have much to say since I didn't have any kind of quest at the time. Huh. Well, once again, looks like I'm going to be the bearer of bad news. Let's take a look at the quest real quick. Found a letter that is to be delivered to a woman named Penelope in Blackwater. Right. Well. Alright, I guess I'm gonna light another torch. They're so cheap, I'm just gonna buy a bunch next time I'm in town. Honestly, I wouldn't mind the occasional enemy, you know, just to give me something to do and talk about, rather than, you know, walking through the desert silently. But no such luck. Actually, looking at the map... Oh, this is the chasm, right? Up here? No, not mountains? Yeah. Yeah, I saw this bit of green here and I wondered what it was. It looks like it's just another map glitch, basically, where it seems to depict something that's not actually there. Kind of weird. Maybe instead of lawn mowing, I'm gonna go around the outer edge. I don't know. Lawn mowing, whatever. Seriously though, where could those people have come from? I suppose, according to the map? Yeah, well, we don't see the bottom, the southern edge, or rather we do see the edge of the map, but Krakemir might not actually have a southern coast that might connect to another continent. So in that case, maybe there are humans living there, and there is the occasional trade caravan between Thermore and whatever lies south of it. Of course, it seems pretty unsafe to travel through Goblin territory. Although, of course, we don't know if the caravan was originally attacked by goblins or by the Taurogs. Oh, and this might be the oasis I'm looking for. It is something. Not really seeing much water. I do see a Taurogs. Okay. Some ruins. At least two Taurogses. And some grubs as well. Sweet. There's my enemies. Oh, I didn't even have a torch now. What I meant to do was re-equip the shield. Ooh, hello. 71% hit chance, huh? I don't remember how much it was before, but presumably less than that. Also, of course. This will never go old. Grow old. Get old. That's the word. Hello. Grubby. May I call you Grubby? Ouch. Okay. It is about to dawn, which is actually a bad thing. Looks like, yeah, it's actually already getting brighter. Well, you know, I'll use the light to actually look around a little bit, but I think I want to rest until the next nightfall before I fight these Taurochs. Okay, the way spirals inward here. They couldn't possibly have seen me yet, though. Maybe they heard me? I don't know. Oh, burglar's leather gloves, pick locks +3. Huh. Right now I have... oh, swords, that's right. Skullduggery, wait. Oh! Skullduggery is for trap disarming. Right, because this is one of those games that separates those into two different skills. I mean, honestly, pick locks... yeah, I guess I'll keep it around. Sure, why not? Can I camp here? Oh, I can. Well, in that case. Oops. Guess it doesn't hurt to refill my health a little bit while I wait. Oh, come on. The last possible second. Why? Why do these enemies sometimes just walk into me, though? I mean, why does the game even allow them to? Oh, lockpicks. Why, thank you. I don't think I've ever found lockpicks from an enemy, so that's nice. Flesh boil. That sounds unpleasant. Ivory amulet with hit points. Well, thanks, I guess. Unknown. Well, well, well. An unknown book sounds interesting. Intriguing. I obviously cannot read that. This is a quest item and goes down there. Okay, well, I lost some health. But it might be good enough for these Taurochs, finding them in darkness. Okay, you come here, please. Take off the shield, cast the spell, press the right button, put on the shield again, quick save. 50, very good. Excellent, excellent fight. If this could become the new standard, then I would be all for it. There's a well here. Well, well, well. Can't wait to take a peek inside. Easy. Alright, okay. That was a lot smoother than I expected. At least ask me what to do first. Purest water, thank you. And that diseased me? Well, the poison isn't really such an issue. I do have two... I thought I had 2 cure disease potions. Maybe not. I could drink this right away, which would kind of defeat the purpose. Not just kind of, it would defeat the purpose. Real bad. Anyway, safe versus disease failed. Eye fungus. Eyelids are covered in crusty, seeping scabs, limiting your vision. You know what? That's kind of lame. At least ask me what to do. Warn me about this so I can, you know, make an informed decision as to how to handle this. Tell me that the water looks kind of nasty or something. Trap has been sprung. Oh, you know what? It says that it springs a trap. So... ah, okay, well. Well, fair enough. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, right, it is trapped. It does tell you. So if I were to equip this, 12%. Hey, that's not terrible. I mean, it's kind of bad, but at least I have a chance now. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow! I wasn't expecting that, but hey, I didn't even cheese it. Not that I was going to, obviously. Nobody can prove otherwise. Sweet, we have the water. And we even get some bonus experience for it. And now, can we do anything more with it? No, it's just a container. Alright. Okay, speaking of containers, is there anything else here? Oh. You're new. I wonder if that enemy spawned there in response to my taking the water. Really? They weren't guarding any kind of chest or anything? I mean, the map doesn't display anything pink, any containers. So, I'm going to assume that there really isn't anything. Huh? Oh, wow. How did I not see that before? Or rather, how did I not just step on it? Sure. Failed. Ouch. Hellfire. I mean, presumably there are more traps around then? Maybe near where this person died, who I also missed? Huh, I don't know, maybe that was only one trap. Hello there. Right. Okay, this is actually potentially a bad idea. As in, I'm almost definitely going to die? Maybe? I did not die, somehow. That was actually more of a miracle than anything else, but as usual, I will take it. Alright, also, before I wander off anymore, I'm going to rest. Okay, done resting. Decided to skip it this time because, you know, I really should be doing that at all times, but I'm for some reason too lazy to actually pause recording. But not this time. Now we can resume wandering aimlessly through the probably empty desert. Looks like I didn't quite fully explore the tiny little bit of map north of here. Or all the way up to this edge of the map for some reason. Did I run into something bad up here? Not sure. Oh, you can't go through there, huh? Or through there. Alright, never mind. So what's Rotwood? Oh, is that? Oh yeah, actually that is on the map, isn't it? Rotwood Forest, Goblin Citadel. Huh. Right, yeah. This might actually, the Citadel might actually be on this map. If the Rotwood, well, it depends, I guess. Judging by this map, it could span. Well, actually, it doesn't look like it spans very far north to south, so it's probably on this map. Or it could be the next one over to the west. Who knows? Either way, I don't have any specific business in the Goblin Citadel yet. Although I will definitely have such business sooner or later. But once I'm done exploring this map here, or I mean, not much exploring really, mostly just filling in the map. once I'm done with that, I am going to head north and... Hello, Grub. Going to head north and more or less head straight for Vela and saving my unknown brother. Because, you know, I probably should do that one of these days. Alright, avoided the acid. Yeah, and on the way to Vela, or, you know, near Vela, there's still a map or two that aren't fully mapped out or that I didn't explore at all. So I want to, you know, fill in the gaps along the way. So he's going to have to wait a little bit longer, but I mean, if he's survived this long, he should be able to, you know, make it through another week or so. Maybe that's a little bit cruel to say, but I don't really know him. I mean, I don't remember him. So excuse me if I'm not as eager about this rescue operation as I otherwise should be. All right. And I have been south of here, right? Yes. Oh, what's this? Hold on just a second. This is intriguing. I need to just take a quick look. I swear I'm not gonna get distracted. Not really. Oh my god. Stupid freaking worms. Or is this the Citadel? Goblin Citadel? No. It couldn't be this far... Ugh. This far south or east. Has to be something else. That is, I'm pretty sure, not on the map. And I keep looking. No, there's nothing there. Just has Goblin lands. Maybe it's just not... You know, maybe the map just doesn't... Or the map maker just didn't know what to put there. Which would make sense. Although, I guess... Oh. I mean, on the map it looks like the oasis is a lot further away from Rockwood Forest, but maybe this is actually... I don't know, maybe that was the Goblin Citadel's outer perimeter there. I guess it could be. Wouldn't be the first time that distances in the real world, in the real game world, weren't quite the same as the world map suggested. It doesn't say that I avoided the splash of acid, but it also didn't say that anything was destroyed. Who am I supposed to believe now? It somehow missed me with that acid splash? Well, maybe that can happen. Who knows? Alright, done. Blackwater. Too dangerous to quick travel within Crackermere. Really? So I was right. I was right about that. Although, well, actually, I saw some kind of message mentioning a goblin teleporter before. Now that I think about it, but when I wasn't able to, oh wait, no, when I wasn't able to rest. That's when I speculated about it possibly not being, or it maybe not being possible to rest in Crackermere at all, which obviously, thankfully, is not the case. But you cannot even quick travel out of this place, which is, you know, kind of stupid. Because once you cleared an area of enemies, or, you know, once you've walked somewhere, you can always retrace your steps safely without encountering any dangers ever again, right? Should be able to travel from here, yeah. Oh well. Now, we give the ore to the smith. The unfortunate letter to poor Penelope. First the smith. Hello. Wait, you're not the smith. What are you doing in here? Hey, Smith. I brought back your Divine Ore for 1000 XP. Nice, nice. Yep, that's it. Thank you very much. Now then, I believe I owe you 500 gold for this, don't I? Gunther goes behind his counter and opens a small cash box. After fumbling around with a bunch of coins, he finally hands you 500 gold. There you go, and thanks again. You've been a real help. Thank you. Well, let's take a quick look here. Obviously you won't take that, but Oh, you don't take that either. I could identify this book for 25 gold, sure. That's Elements of Magic? Wait, I think I know that. Huh. Weird how this is... how I wasn't able to identify this. I mean, I guess the one I had before, I actually bought that one from a shop. But still, you'd think that the various skill-increasing books that are worth the same amount would also, you know, require the same level of whatchamacallit, of lore to identify, but I guess not. Steel Dagger, yeah, all of these are just for selling, including this one for 1300 gold. Not bad, not bad at all. 300, ugh. 240. I mean, honestly, I would like these identified just to know what they are. But I'm very tempted to just cheese it and basically quick save before and then decide whether I want to keep them or not. Ah, you know what. Whatever. Dodge +6, Dexterity +2. Dodge +6 is actually not bad. It's pretty decent. Very defensive. Dexterity +2 might also help with hit chance a little bit. It's probably not going to make up... It's definitely not going to make up for the +3 to hit that I have, but it might not be terrible. 300 gold? Sure. Intelligence +4. Well, you know, at least I'm going to make back... Honestly, I'm going to make back most of what I paid for identifying. Actually, a little bit more than I paid for identifying. Because of my humble mercantile skill. So, you know what? No need to cheese it. I'm not gonna make as much profit as I otherwise could, but... Right, this should sell for, yeah, slightly more than 300, so... That's cool. Chin ring, sure. Well, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna read this again, just to make sure that I'm not missing out. But I'm pretty sure that's the one that teaches you elemental magic in the first place. Men and Giants. Right, and this one I haven't tried at all. Also, I did not actually look at their inventories. Whoops. Anyway, let's read this real quick. Okay, yeah, didn't do anything for me as I thought. And this will reduce my hit chance by, wow, by 3? So the extra dexterity does not increase my 2-hit at all. That's a bummer. I was not expecting that. Yeah, I would increase my dodge to 10, aka 10%. But this is actually lame. 2 dexterity not doing anything? Really? Yeah, no. 2 hit chance is just so important. So this gets sold for a modest profit. What do you have, my friend? What? Oh, resist toxins. That's an unusual one. Spot hidden. Sure. Thrown weapons, dexterity. Air shield. Reveal map. No. I could buy some extra ectoplasm. I have 3 right now. So I really don't need to do that. Yeah, I'm also not going to buy any spells. He doesn't have any new books. So that's fine. Right, the assassin. would-be assassin, the guy who wanted me to be an assassin actually, just doesn't want to talk to me anymore. What do you have for sale? Another one of these. Cleaving weapons. Armor rating. Really? Okay. Kinda lame. Sonic Blast. Chronometer. Doesn't seem to have any purpose. Madam Giants. Demon Oil. It's a trap! It's a trap! Actually, yeah, I don't have this, so let's buy that. Torches for 3? Sure. 5, 6. I mean, they also don't weigh anything, so there's really not much of a reason not to. I could buy Willow's Sap and make myself a healing potion. I only have 1 soul for either, so I don't know. I have enough healing potions. I hardly ever use them anyway, so never mind. This book covers the history of traps as used for both trickery and warfare. As you page through the chapters, you learn of the many designs of traps, their construction and functionality, and of course the best way to disarm a loaded trap. By the end of the book, your understanding of skullduggery has increased tremendously. Okay, I have gained the skill. Right. So now not every map, whoops, also. Oh, wait. No, I guess this wouldn't really make much of a difference. Having 2 less sword skill did reduce my 2-hit, but you know, it would still be lower with the other amulet anyway. Yeah, at least now not every map will automatically be disarmable without the gloves, but of course I still want to put them on if I get the chance. Wait. Hold on. Check out this inventory real quick. Hide in shadows, no thanks. Swords, unarmed combat. Bow weapons +2. Huh, okay. Perception, that's the one I have. Are there really no other light... Is there no other light foot armor with any kind of magical bonus? Something that would actually be useful? Strongman's belt, that's what I have, yep. Sure enough. Picklocks. Steel longsword. Composite greatbow, that's 7 base damage. Mithril dagger, wait, no, that's not... I did see that new type of sword at some point that had better base damage than my current weapon, but you know, I'm not going to upgrade to that unless I find one. If I find one, I'm probably gonna use that and, you know, re-enchant that one. Alright, Penelope. So presumably that would be the woman living down here. Penelope, I found a letter that I believe was meant for you. Indeed, 500 experience. Penelope takes the letter and opens it. She is silent for a few moments as she reads the words. Where did you find this? In Krakamir. There was a destroyed caravan strewn about the desert. I found this letter among human remains. Oh my poor brother. I hadn't heard from him in such a long time. Nearly a month ago, he wrote me and said he would be coming to Blackwater soon, but that was all he said. I assumed he hadn't even left Terrell yet. Penelope begins to crumple the letter up as if she's going to dispose of it, then she stops herself and folds it properly. She wipes her eyes and collects herself, unwilling to show any emotion in front of you. Well, that does it. I have no more family left. With brother gone, I am now all alone. She slips the letter into her pocket and pulls out a few coins. Thank you for your efforts to bring me this letter. Here is 10 gold. Well more postage than is needed for the delivery of a single letter, but you deserve it. Thank you. Given your loss, this is more than generous. I mean, in fact, I would not have demanded any kind of payment, but I guess I'll take 10 coins. Don't assume there's going to be anything more to talk to her about. Nope. Alright. Quest-wise, we did find the water, that's right, and we want to look around southern Tangletree anyway. Well, he's in northern Tangletree, but still. Okay, well, let's travel to the ossuary, which is in Western Salted Coast. Right. So what... Oh, actually I never fully explored this map either. Because of those stupid worms, which are now no longer much of a problem, so I should be able to finally completely, you know, clean out this area here. I really wonder though, right, if this is, well, this area is called Western Salted Coast. I think the area north of here might be Southern Tangle Tree, or is it Central Tangle Tree? Oh, I guess I'll be reminded soon enough. In fact, it might just be in this area. Of course, that's an option. Okay, this is central, so technically this here is Southern Tangle Tree. Huh. I guess it would make sense if this area that I wasn't able to easily explore because of the grubs ends up being exactly where I needed to go. So if I had been a bit more persistent, perhaps... Huh? I thought I saw something clickable just now? No, maybe not. If I had been a bit more persistent, who knows, maybe I could have picked up that burly oak acorn, or whatever it is I'm supposed to find, a long time ago. Okay. At least 2 more grubs. Okay, that was lucky. Okay, I avoided the splash again. Nothing's destroyed. Took a little bit of damage, but I'll take it again. Oh, the grub is running away. That's... Oh, there it is. Sure enough. Can we please stop this nonsense? Thank you. Should have saved. But I was lucky. There's the burly acorn. That was easy. Okay, also I'm going to rest here because I want to look around in daylight. Now that the enemies should have been dealt with. Just in case there's something hidden. Okay, can't continue past here. Doesn't seem like there's anything here in terms of treasure chests or the like. Oh well. Now, what's the fastest way to the talking tree, Ulisaf? Maybe from Bordertown. Yeah, I think it should be just here and then east from where you enter the forest. But while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the inventory, which seems kind of... Oh, Jewel encrusted Morningstar, interesting. Steel longsword. Yeah, it doesn't look particularly exciting, but you know, Light armor with cartography. I suppose technically I could use these over, you know, over these, losing out on 1 point of armor. But then again, why bother? It's not like the cartography is going to really help me all that much, I don't think. Although, if maybe, I don't know if two more points of cartography might help with, you know, actually mapping out. Or we're watching, I think we know that one. If that might allow me to. I need to stop trying to do two things at a time. So if that would allow me to maybe map out secret passages, for example, or traps or something, then that might actually be helpful. And losing out on 1 point of armor shouldn't really make that much of a difference. Anyway, to hit meditation. Well, I mean, technically I could use this, but it's too expensive actually. I don't want to spend 1,000 gold on it. If I could find a Zen amulet, I would probably keep it and, you know, maybe remember putting it on before resting. Probably not though, to be fair. Let's see here. Mana points, strengthen to hit, yeah. That's the one that I was talking about last time. And it seems like he doesn't have anything interesting for us either. And I suppose while I'm doing this, I can also return to Aradel and check those jobs. And who knows, maybe I'll finally get my hands on that elusive lore amulet. Oh, wait. It's been a while, so I already forgot where everything is in this place. But not really. Toxins, damage, wisdom, dodge, alchemy. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it does exist, and it is available to me. It is expensive, but you know what? It's gonna pay for itself in the long run. No, I'm not gonna sell it. Thank you very much. I was also really thinking about getting a second Brewmaster's ring. I mean, mostly I was hoping that I would find one. If, for example, putting on both of those rings would increase my skill to a level that allows me to enchant my weapons with +2 to hit and damage, it would be very nice. Is it worth paying 1,200, almost 1,300 gold for it now? Not so sure. Maybe? I guess if those 3 points are enough, then it might be worth it. But it is almost half my money at this point. I mean, the lowering is almost definitely worth it. Would I buy a second one if I saw one? I don't think so. I think I'm good for now. If I really want to, I can go ahead and try to, you know, farm the shop inventories, I guess, until I find another Brewmaster's ring if it turns out that I really need one. But for now, I think I'm okay. Right, survival. Surprised I'm not seeing those better swords anymore. Not that a non-magical weapon is really all that interesting, but still. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has anything interesting either. Alright. Where is my unidentified stuff? I think that's actually conveniently right here. There's the thinking cap that I kept around for if I ever need intelligence, I guess. Okay, let's see here. Put this on, and oh, indeed, we now see what this is. Divination and wisdom. Wait, did I have this identified before? No. I think I must have quick saved, had this identified, and decided, or you know, figured out that it didn't actually do anything for me. Because yeah, as you can see, it actually lowers my 2-hit and doesn't raise my damage at all. The only thing it does effectively is give me a little bit more carrying capacity, which is, you know, kind of lame. You'd think that between the 2 strength and 2 to hit, it would maybe at least increase my damage and keep me at the same 2-hit level, but no. In combat-wise I just lose. I mean, I don't know. Should I keep the intelligence bonus if I ever need it? What does intelligence do for me? It allows me to learn spells, right? But, I mean, the difference between 10 and 12 is probably never going to come into play, really. Probably. I mean, it's not like the cap is worth a huge amount of money. Yeah, this one is useless to me, this one is completely useless to me. So I'm gonna sell both of those. Right, not to you though. I mean, together those items actually pay for the Brewmaster ring. So, in that regard, I guess I could buy it. You know what? Screw it. Why the heck not? Did I put anything down there? Oh, I totally did. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, of course. Now I can identify them because I have the ring on. Fireball, Detox, Turn Undead. And these are still unknown. That's kind of wild. I mean, I know what they are. And now if I take off the ring, they're still identified. Huh, cool. I mean, I definitely cannot read this. Yeah, intelligence needs to be 15, so... I suppose if I had another item with an intelligence bonus, in addition to the cap, technically it might be possible to learn higher level spells, but would I be able to cast them? Probably not. Maybe at level 1? It's ultimately... I don't really want to be an offensive spellcaster. It could come in handy, sure, but... whoops. That's not what I meant to say. Alright. These divine spells I can just sell because, you know. Large emerald. Alright. I mean, that's better than I would have gotten selling it unidentified, so sure. It's fine. Purest water. Right. Wait, did I not sell those? Of course not. In fact, I don't need to run up there because I will have to return to not Blackwater, to Border Town anyway. Just want to quickly check my final item stash. Right, we have the Stinger. I already stashed the third message. Yep. Okay. And I decided to keep the Crux of the Ages on my person. I mean, both for lore reasons, I guess. Role-playing reasons, I should say. And also because there might actually be a situation where, obviously, at some point I am going to need it for something. So rather than having to go back and get it then, I might as well keep it on me in the first place. Right, okay. Also, I suppose I should probably, maybe, check this out, just out of curiosity. Let's put on these. Yeah, so I'm going to need this for some step of the main quest, of course, eventually, so it makes sense to keep it around. And also, the lore says that it actually protects its wearer, right? Its carrier, its bearer. So, who knows, maybe it will actually help me to have this around at some point. I kind of doubt it, but you never know. Anyway, ectoplasm and... I mean, it doesn't matter which one I check. Do I have more mercury? I do not. So, serpent venom, it is. Right. Nothing can be done with it. Oh. Maybe it needs to be unenchanted. You know what? Since this is for testing purposes. It is still +1 damage. That is unfortunate. We are now at Alchemy 8. Maybe the next threshold is Alchemy 10. That would make sense. Because I think the note, or the paper that I read on enchanting says that it the skill scales from 5 to 15. So maybe it is at 5 you can enchant +1, at 10 you can enchant +2, and at 15 +3, which might be the most you can ever have. Obviously, I don't need that enchanted hammer at all. Well, I mean, it was worth a try. Maybe having more alchemy skill will help with something. Making better potions or something. For now, let's turn in the final quest that we can, and then we can maybe... Well, actually, we're already over an hour. Maybe I'm gonna call it an episode then, and we'll start exploring north and east of Blackwater. And maybe even reach Vela next time. Right, but for now we have to deliver the water to that tree and see what that does for us. I'm not sure if we were promised any kind of specific reward or any reward at all. There he is. Can't actually interact with him, so I guess we'll talk automatically. There we go. I have returned with your water. 1,000 experience, alright. Very good, human. I am pleased that you have completed this task. You have proven your worth to me, and I will now give you the gift that I spoke of. 100 years ago, a great ranger named Loris of Eastleaf died after a lifetime of protecting this forest. His legendary bow was made from one of my branches and was buried with him. You have my permission to retrieve his bow and use it towards your crusade. If you are unskilled in archery, you may sell it to acquire funds to purchase items that will help you. Okay. Thanks for that permission. His tomb is located in Tangletree Ossuary. His vault is secured with a sliding lock. To release the lock, set the slider to 98. Be warned, anything else will trigger a deadly trap. Thank you. Huh. I didn't remember or take a note about a lock, I don't think. Or did I? Nope. But I guess I'll check again. Did I ever? Yes, I think I did. Well, that's really, really lame. Where'd I quick save? Oh, I did quick save before talking to him. Okay. I completely forgot about that. Alright, let's not check those random bones. Thank you very much. Is it trapped though? Can I see that? Will I ever find that? I don't know. Who even cares? Quick save. Oh, was that up here? Oh, it might have been there. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, that also seems like it could be a legendary ranger's last, final resting place. You know what? To be fair, I kind of thought that I might have missed something in Tangletree Ossuary, and I had that kind of nagging in the back of my mind. But I was trying to remember, and I couldn't really think of anything major. I guess that might have been it. Although maybe just to, to make sure. I think I'm going to end the episode after I pick up the bow, finishing this side quest finally. And in between episodes I might go ahead and just, look around this place one more time to make sure that I really didn't miss anything. Oh, it actually says that this is the final resting place of Loris of Eastleaf. I guess I must have read this before and just forgot about the name at all entirely. So it's 98, right? And before it's actually 89, but I think it's 98. Uh-oh. Okay, Skull, no thanks. Recurved composite great bow. 8 damage. I mean, that's a good bow. I was expecting something magical, but I mean, I'll take a bow that deals twice as much damage. And while I'm hardly an expert bow user... Oh, also we have the acorn, actually. You know what? I'll turn that in as well. Because why not? We cannot... Oh, we can quick travel out of here? Can we, though? Nope. You know what? Why? No, I guess we'll do that next time. There's no real need to finish that quest now. Because we're probably going to start our expedition from Blackwater anyway, so I might as well start the episode with turning in this quest. Yeah. This bow. I mean, I could enchant it, but I'm tempted to wait until I have some way to acquire more alchemy skill. Maybe there's an amulet or some kind of other armor piece that gives more alchemy skill as well. That might push me above the 10, or maybe I'll actually increase it on the next level up. I don't really want to put more points into it though, so probably not. Yeah, I mean, otherwise I'm just gonna... You know what, I could increase the hit chance. I could just increase it with +1. I'm not going to use the bow a lot anyway. Not planning to. So... yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm quickly going to recheck the map here off camera just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. If I did, of course, I'm going to show that off, and if not, we'll continue our exploration of the area around Blackwater, as I said. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.